Don't pay sales tax because in Florida I am a Florida reseller. So that's one of the perks. If you guys are selling online, a lot of the times if you do buy in-state, you can actually get a Florida reseller. I think it's a DR-15 with the Department of Revenue. And you know, if you sell stuff in Florida, you can actually collect the sales tax, and you have to turn it in every quarter. It actually sounds like it's a lot to do, but it really isn't. You know, it also, if you kind of have a laid-back business, it keeps things in check for yourself. Especially if you really run this as a business. If you run it as a hobby, that's one thing. But if you don't want to pay sales tax, it's a great perk, and it's the honest way of doing it. So I try to keep all my operations legit. All right, let's see what else I got here. I got Planet of the Apes, decent movie, good seller at my store. Juno, relatively new. Armageddon, surprisingly, this is a good movie to get if you're trying to sell quick. People love this movie. It's not as easy to find as you would think, and it's a great movie. It's one of my favorites. Got Night at the Museum, Battle of the Smithsonian. This is I think the second one. If not, it's, you know, the Night at the Museum movies do well. Another blockbuster case, like I said, I hate them. But this movie, Channing Tatum, the guy's heating up a lot, and Amanda is too, as far as popularity goes. So I'm hoping, you know, people will start picking that up. This is for the moms and grandmas that typically come in my store. They love this movie for some reason. Sleepless in Seattle, Meg Ryan, Tom Hanks. Twilight, always a big seller right now. A lot of the people that never saw it in the theater and never saw it, you know, on HBO or whatever format, you know, they'll pick it up if they never saw the first one. So that's the first one came out. This is actually a newer movie that came out. I'm surprised to see this one, but Lockout. It's actually a really good movie. As Guy Pearce, I just saw Iron Man 3, and he's the villain in it. He actually, strangely, he looks kind of like, if you look at it, I don't know, to me, he looks kind of like Mark Wahlberg. I don't know why, but it looks kind of like him. Another classic, Hangover. That's a good seller. Departed, this one of my favorite movies. Departed, great movie. Got this one for nostalgia purposes. Ford Fairlane, Andrew Dice Clay, one of my favorites. He's hilarious, and that was one of his only movies that actually came out that I remember. He only made a lot of cameos in movies, but this is actually one of his exclusives. So I know someone's gonna come in the shop and like Andrew Dice Clay, and they're just gonna dig this. And last pickup was a Pineapple Express. This movie, pretty funny, relatively new. People like newer movies if they can help it. Case is in great shape. So that's it for, oh, I actually got two PS3 games. I try to focus more on the newer stuff. I do have some retro carts and stuff, and you know, they do okay, but I try to focus on newer stuff just because at my store I have, you know, I'm focused around PS3, 360, and PS2. I try to keep within 2 generations. So Dead Island, got for $9.99. Actually, it says both of them $9.99. If you remember, my receipts is $44.99. I actually got this. It was buy 2, get 1 half off. So I got 15 bucks for both these games. Got Sniper Elite there. That's actually a good selling game, PS3, and it's actually a game I want to play. So before putting it in the store, I'll check it out, test out the game myself, let you guys know how it is. But yeah, two good games. The Dead Island, I think Riptide just came out. So and this is the Game of the Year edition. So a lot of people like to actually, if they never played the first one, they don't buy the new one first. They try to go and try the old one. So that's you know, what I try to focus on. So both of those, I will sell those probably between 15 and 20 bucks, maybe a little less for that one. I'm not sure. I gotta think it over, but I'll check the pricing on both. But yeah, I should at least double my money on that too. So that's all I got. I think the pups are knocked out right now. Right, bud? Alright, bud. Signing off. See ya.